And we're back, guys. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every day. I want to thank everyone for their love and support. Listen, guys, another WTA season nearly concluding. We have pretty much a week left before we crown the WTA champion of 2024. And again, thank you guys for all the love and support. For all the people that come here with good energy and want genuine tennis conversations, this channel is for you. And I say it all the time. Look, we don't do this for likes, views, or money. We do this for people that want to have good tennis conversations, for the people that come here and support these amazing professional athletes, for the people that want to talk about tennis. If you're in my comments talking about anything other than tennis, you're here for the wrong reason. I say this time and time again. We want to talk about these players, these matches, and tennis. If you're in my comments talking about other things in tennis, you're disrespecting the players, you're here for the wrong reasons. And that's not what this is about. You know, let's take a look at this matchup here. And thank you guys again for the people that like the video, say something positive. That's what it's really all about. That's how you support the channel. You can hit the super thanks if you want. Go to any video right there in the comments. You can do that as well if you want to support. But if you're talking about things other than tennis, you're not supporting the channel that way. You're bringing negative energy here, and it's not about negative energy, right? It's about tennis, guys. Come on. Be an adult. People have real things going on in their lives. Talk about tennis. Don't come here with nonsense. Say it all the time. It's like, there's too many robots out here to be arguing with people in comments. Like, it's ridiculous. Be an adult, right? Like, sometimes you got to say this stuff. Like, people are clueless. Like, come on now. Aryna Sabalenka, the world's ranked number one, the number one seed, taking on Jasmine Paolini, a.k.a. Little Italy, a.k.a. the second fastest player on tour behind Coco. The fourth seed, the world's ranked number 4, highest ranked player from Italy ever. Amazing, right? 40-win season, back-to-back, 40 and 18. She takes out the hard-hitting Elena Rybakina last time out. And now she's going to take on Sabalenka. The head-to-head is 2-2. They've played 4 times. The most recent coming last year in Beijing, where Sabalenka won that in straight sets. The previous meeting, 22 Indian Wells. I told you guys, covered the match, gave the prediction. That's when I was doing predictions all the time. Look, I'll do them every now and then, but so far, guys, we're 4 for 4 here in the WTA finals. Perfect so far. Last year at the WTA finals, I think we started like 10 for 10, ended up like 15 for 17 for the tournament. Not too bad, right? So 4 for 4. Say that fast 3 times in a row, right? 4 for 4. Perfect so far in this tournament. And the last time they played was at the 22 Indian Wells, where Jasmine won. And that was the last meeting that Jasmine won. It went 3 sets, but Jasmine was very pumped up, right? Very, very... Yeah, very pumped up, excited for that match. And the following year at the Indian Wells, she didn't do much. She was bounced out in the first round. I don't think she was in her best form that match. But the previous meeting, 2020, the upper Linz, Sabalenka won that in straight sets. And a long time ago, that's right, guys, Jasmine beat Sabalenka on the lower level, 2017. And she won that match in 3 sets. Now, Sabalenka last time out, she looked really good against Queen Win. But again, I've said this in the past. I don't think Queen Win, she just doesn't have the power to hang with Sabalenka, and she doesn't have the defense, right? So that matchup against Queen Win, Sabalenka had 3 aces. She won 94% of her first serves. She pretty much dominated. She had her way with Queen Win. 61% of her first serves in, but she did struggle on the second serve, only winning 50% of those. Break points, she had 4 opportunities, cashed in on 2. She wins the match 6-3, 6-4. Queen Win did win her first serves, 82% of them, and she's going to do that because she's a great server. Jasmine last time out against Elena Rybakina. Rybakina had several opportunities to break in that first set. If she could have held, that could have been a different match, right? Taking a lot less pressure off of her stamina and just having to use her legs as much against a faster opponent in Jasmine. But she couldn't break, right? And that's a good testament to how tough mentally Jasmine is these days. But she did struggle to get her first serves in play. The ones she did get in play, she won 70%. Rebecca had the opportunity to step in on the second serve where Paolini lost 41% of her second serves. But 5 opportunities to break Rebecca. She converted on 2. This is going to be a slightly different match because Sabalenka, even though, she's taller than Paolini, she does move a lot better than Rebecca. Not going to say she has a better serve than Rebecca, but it's stronger. A lot more power behind that serve from Sabalenka. So it is going to put that same type of pressure on Jasmine Paolini. And you see Sabalenka adjust her serve a lot more than Rebecca. All right, Rebecca is kind of like an Alicia Parks. Not much adjustments on the serve, going for aces a lot of the time. Where Sabalenka can hit aces, but she has a lot of matches where, if you take a look at the match against Queenwin and Sabalenka in general, she had 3 aces. She has a lot of matches now where she's not really trying to wow you with aces. She's doing a lot more strategic serve placement. And a lot of that came with her mechanics coach. She just wants to get the ball in play, only 1 double fault. So that's going to be a big difference in the match versus Sabalenka that Paolini had over Rebecca. Is a lot more faster serves she'll have to handle. I do think also Sabalenka plays the net better than Rebecca, right? She's got that long reach. She can clear the net easily with her drop shots. So she presents a little bit more variety than Rebecca. And therefore, this is a type of matchup here where I do think Paolini has the tools to really do something here. But I think Sabalenka, she's just playing lights out tennis. And I'll be honest with you, I love Paolini. I've put her on the map. A lot of people had no idea who she was till I started covering her matches because I can spot talent, right? Like I said, and I told you guys, all the ladies here, I've told you they were going to be great. Jasmine, I told you she was going to be great. We all know about Coco, right? I don't need to mention her. But I told you Rebecca was going to be great. In 2019, I said, watch out for her. Iga Swiatek, I told you she would be great. Barbora, I told you. Queenwin, all the ladies here, I told you guys they were going to be really good, right? But this matchup here, I do think, I don't think Jasmine, with the little bit of time off, I don't think she looks to be in her... I don't think she's in that French Open, Wimbledon type of form. Now, she is playing doubles in her and Sarah Irani. They got their first win. They do look good. But with Jasmine, coming off from Wuhan, she hasn't played since, October 11th. And this match here, I know the players. I watched them enough. I think she's going to need a couple more matches before she's clicking. Yes, she beat Rebecca. That's a good win, but Rebecca she doesn't have her timing, right? That's going to come with playing matches. Therefore, I think Sabalenka's got a little bit better timing right now, and I think Sabalenka's going to win this match. So that's the prediction, guys. Sabalenka to win this match. 4 for 4 so far. This should get you 5 for 5. Tennis in a minute. Like the video. Show some love. We're going to talk about Coco next, and Rebecca and Queenwin. Be right back.